What the hell does Fred want?
What are you checking, Ope? No, not him.
Wheelchair Fred. Hold on a minute. Fred.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry.
Hi there.
What's going on, buddy?
I'm thinking, what's the deal? Did you know from those young guy?
Huh?
You know about those young guy band into the club?
Wow, I have no idea what he said.
Usually we speak Fred pretty well, but today, I don't know.
I think he said, remove my feeding tube.
No.
Do you think we will be able to get the guy into Bill's bar?
Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening
Bill's
here.
bar, all right.
He's got a guy that's driving him to Bill's bar for our appearance.
Okay.
But he's only 17.
Oh, okay.
Fred likes him young. So he's only 17, and he needs to know how to get in.
It's just a ride.
Oh, it's just a ride. Well, it is Boston, so what did Mark Perrino used to do? Perhaps he could give you some advice on how to get young boys into bars.
Well, Fred, we're not going to be able to get the kid into the bar. It's just not going to happen. It's 21 and over. We can't make exceptions. So you got to figure out another way to get to Bill's bar.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes and ears open.
You'll keep your eyes and ears open.
Should have kept your eyes open when you were on that motorcycle.
No, it was your best fault. I was innocent.
Yes, you were.
I was just the wrong time.
Wrong but long time, right.
Yeah, you guys.
All right. Well, we're going to be at Bill's bar. Yes, April 11th when we get back from vacation.
He can show up the next day, though.
Yeah, the next day he could drive you to Paradise. We're doing
you want me to go to Paradise?
Well, we want you to go to both.
Yeah, people want to meet you, Fred.
Okay, so no, I have 2 rides to find.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go, all right?
All right. By the way, I just wanted to say...
Oh, my God. Developing stories in the Terri Schiavo case. 13 people arrested for trying to get her water.
Yeah, people are getting arrested trying to bring her water. They're arresting like 10-year-old kids.
What are they doing?
They're going with water and walking toward the hospital. They say, I'm going to bring her water, and they get arrested. You know, it's one of those protest arrest things.
It's a peaceful thing, though. The cops say, okay, kneel down, and they kneel down.
Are you there?
And they pick them back up and escort them into a padded van.
And they, cuff them. I saw a little kid cuffed going into a van yesterday.
Me, so no,
Jesus.
Not.
He's just hanging.
Oh, are you there?
Fred, we'll see you in Boston. I don't think we have the energy to try to get through a wheelchair Fred phone call today.
Not at all. You're right.
We're 1 day away from vacation. We have one more live show tomorrow, and then we're out of here for 2 weeks. And then April 11th, we'll be broadcasting live from Bill's Bar in Boston, which is on Lansdowne Street.
We're trying to enjoy our after-sex glow.
I know.
And there's Fred.
I know. And remember, the show time for the Bill's Bar show is going to be 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. because it's opening day, Yankees, Red Sox. It's going to be just a great time. And then the next day, we're going to be at Paradise doing our morning show, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. And all that info should be up on opieandanthony.com and foundrymusic.com. Okay?
And by the way, can I send out a quick thanks to Sabracadabra for sending in the tapes and DVD? But next time you send in shirts, send XLs. Nobody wears mediums.
I do.
Nobody wears mediums.
You wear a medium, man?
Yeah, look at us.
I have to wear a loose shirt, though. I mean, I know I'm a mess, but I can't wear a tight shirt.
I don't know what happened to us, but we're a lot thinner than we used to be.
We used to be
I don't know.
fatsos.
2 years of suicidal thoughts.
I became anorexic when I got fired.
Anorexic.
I said that, no?
Oh,
yeah.
You just hit. These are great shirts. I just need an XL for my fat body.
Brian, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
Hey, Sweet Tits.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for calling the program.
Hey, by the way, I just wanted to tell you, after listening to those girls, you know how hard it is to drive a semi with a boner?
It's hard to drive a semi with a semi.
Yeah, well, no, fuck no. I can't even get the horn with that one. Watch this. There. Hey, I know what Terri Schiavo was saying.
What?
She was saying, I trusted you, you fat fuck.
Oh, my God. That's funny. They didn't remove her feeding tube. Don backed over it.
There was a kink in the hose.
What was her husband's name? Mike Don Geronimo? Anyway.
That's good. Very good, Brian. Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right. Yeah, that worked out with the ladies. I got to say.
They were nice.
It was heading toward disaster once again.
I don't like having to beg that much, but you reach a point where it's just like, all right, now we got to come up with little fun games to get them to take their panties off.
You got to understand, they don't understand what desensitized filth bags we are.
I know.
They're hot girls. They're topless. They were very cool. They played along. And then we're like, look, we want to see lips.
Get the panties off.
We're dirtbags.
We want to see ass and lips.
And they did.
They take their shirts off and they think that's good enough. You know, which it should be in most cases.
It's not.
And this is why we don't have a lot of girls on the show, because Steve calls me almost every other day. We got girls want to get naked. I'm like, well, that's great, Steve, but what are they going to do?
Right.
We don't want to be in a situation where we're in the studio begging them.
Yeah.
You know, because it really gets boring fast, and people don't want to hear that crap.
But they did it. They all got naked.
No, they were great. I mean, this was an example of it working out perfectly.
Lesbian Couch got used the way it's supposed to get used.
And then Steve gets frustrated. I'm like, Steve, but unless we know what they're doing, it's just a waste of time, because we spend 20, 30 minutes trying... Oh, they forgot their pom-poms? Steve had to come back in and get her.
How hot was that, them two naked doing their little cheers?
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, well, you get the point, though. I mean, whatever. Let's go to Vermont and say hi to Scott. Scott, what's up?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yes.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you, this has been the best friggin' week of your show since you got back on the air. I've been listening since you were back on NEW. And between Dee Dee getting spanked and the girls today, man, you guys are rocking. You're back. I'm punching out. Talk to you later.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, and the show goes to the next level when we get back from vacation.
We interrupt this program to bring you the Ozone Midget Sighting of the Day.
Oh, wow, I didn't see that coming. Let's go to Jim the Trucker. Jim, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing, shitheads?
How you doing?
All right, pretty good. Hey, I got a midget sighted for you. I was rolling down 80 here in PA, and I had to go drop a deuce, so I walked into to the rest areas.
Yeah.
And you glance under the stalls. I didn't see nobody in them, so I went in one, and all of a sudden I hear somebody farting up a storm. So I kind of bend over, look down, and I see these two little feet dangling off the fucking toilet, man. I started cracking up.
So when you looked under, you couldn't see the feet because they barely touched the floor.
Yep, and these two little feet dangling, man, they were about, a good at 6 inches to a foot off the floor. I saw a cane there and everything. I was cracking up.
You know,
I had to hurry up and see this guy.
It's the little things in life that probably torture midgets. It's not being laughed at in the mall. It's always having to go, no, someone's in here.
Because their little feet don't barely hang down.
It's the rattle of the door. That's the midget's greatest fear.
Hey, hey!
It's not ridicule or a large dog. It's an unlocked little bathroom stall door.
Hey, some privacy, please. I'm in here. Hey, the guy taking a shit. Hello?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see anything. I didn't see any feet.
Yeah, well, I'm in here, Buster.
Oh, mad. Not so mad at him, at the guy, but, just mad.
Maybe mad at mom and dad's DNA.
Why?
For having that little kink in the one piece of strand.
A little kink in the strand.
Why couldn't my feet be closer to the ground? Why couldn't my little legs not be so fat and short?
Hey, for Christ's sake! I'm dumping here.
Poor little guy.
Little fella dropping like little
when
rabbit.
I got out, it was a little black guy, too, man. It was funny. I don't think I've ever seen a black midget.
No street cred if you're a black midget. Except that one guy that used to be in, how was he, in the Ghetto Boys?
Guys, I can barely
Ghetto
hear
Boys?
you. I'm punching out. Later.
Meanwhile, back at the show.
Yeah, he was a badass.
Oh, wow, that's
Had an eye shot out once. He had like one eye. What the hell was his name? Anyone remember?
No.
God, I can't remember his name. A little midget.
They used to put him in trees all the time in their videos. He'd be hanging out of the tree.
Yeah, of course.
Anthony, do we have any sad music?
Uh-oh. Well, all I have is, well, you know it. It's usually reserved for...
This was brought to our attention from one of our listeners. The listeners give us the best show prep on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I read the USA Today every day, and I missed this one in the life section.
Oh.
The headline says, Murphy the dog, a gift who kept on giving.
Opie.
Did Don run him over?
The final word by Craig Wilson.
Oh.
Our dog Murphy died last week on her bed in the corner of the dining room just before noon on a cool but sunny late winter's day.
Oh.
The kind of day she loved most.
Of course, little fella.
She was 14, plus a few months.
And when it came time for him to move on, I cradled him in my arms. That little poem that Ann Landers had that's up on everybody's refrigerator that owns a pet.
Ooh.
We laughed and enjoyed our lives, and when the time came, when he was too old, I took him to the vet and held him as he took his last breath, knowing that I loved... Shut up.
Oh, I thought you meant the poem that Don wrote. Roses are red, violets are blue. I killed my dog, how about you?
This is going to be a nice little story about a dog dying after a long, happy life. We had a lot of dogs growing up, Anthony.
You were one of those dog families, always had to have a dog?
I just wished that just one of our dogs would have died like this little dog.
Special.
But in our family, our dogs all died tragically.
Was it horrific?
Tragically.
Traumatic for the children?
As in mom screaming...
Bushwick Bill, thank you, fellas.
Example, mom screaming, who left the front door open?
Oh, boy.
And next to you here is a car trying to stop in time. That's pretty much how our dogs went. Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Why would you have an animal that if you leave the door open and they get out, they're going to die? Like, I can't stand that. You go up to someone's house and they go, did you let the cat out? Did you? Teach him not to run out the door, then. What are you doing to the poor little fella that he wants to run out the door every time you open it?
So right.
I hate that.
You're so right.
You should be able to open the door and the cat goes, I know not to go out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to get killed.
They don't know any better. They're curiosity. That's what kills the cat.
Very good.
But the family's always on guard, wondering if that dog got out from the time you opened the door to come in.
Then it's your fault.
I like the music, but I think we're going to go with I Will Remember You by Sarah McLachlan.
Sarah McLachlan.
Murphy, the dog, a gift who kept on giving, Anthony.
The Murph. I'm sure they called him Murph.
If you will.
Hey, Murph.
The final word by Craig Wilson.
Murph.
Yeah, Murph.
Our dog Murphy died last week on her bed in the corner of the dining room just before noon on a cool but sunny late winter's day. The kind of day she loved most.
Yeah.
She was 14, plus a few months. A good long life. We knew the end was near, but we weren't ready. No one ever is. How could you be?
Yeah.
As she lay dying, I wrapped her in an old Afghan, sat down on the floor next to her, and waited.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
And when her labored breathing finally came to an end and her cloudy eyes stared off in the distance, I had a good cry. Just Murphy and me.
Dead Murphy and him. Yeah.
Dog people will understand. Those who say, it was just a dog, get over it, will not. But I'm not writing to those people today. I'm writing to those who know what joy a dog can bring. And Murphy brought us great joy. I don't think there was a day she didn't make me laugh.
When has a dog ever made anyone laugh?
Will you calm down over there? This is my moment. Thank
Sorry,
you.
Ope.
Thank you. My partner, Jack.
There it is. All righty.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to start your engine.
Here we go.
I think Jack had an Afghan on him at one point.
I love the people driving in their cars going, where the fuck is this going, Opie?
My little fruit monkey.
Just have confidence in your old pals from time to time.
Murph would... All right.
My partner, Jack, always said she was an angel sent to us from above. I'm not sure angel is the right word, and our neighbors would surely agree with that.
Neighbors.
But I understand. She was a gift, as all dogs are.
In hindsight, lighting the match was a bad idea.
And Murph would always let me know when Jack was unfaithful, because she would sniff his crotch and run away barking.
Me, Jack, Murph, we'll all get together some coke. I'll lick his ass.
All right, look, if you want Jack to touch your little dog pussy, just bark when someone knocks.
If this is good with you, I'll come over. Just walk around the house in a dirty robe, looking emaciated.
Yeah, come on, we'll get Betsy an Afghan, we'll wrap up Murph. Eat a little dog pussy.
Suck my little lipstick cock.
Me, you, the Red Rocket. All of us.
Get some hookers, some dog biscuits.
Can
You are so fucking gay.
Can I go to Casey Kasem, please?
Of course.
Casey?
God damn it, if I gotta come out of another lesbian couch scene and go into a dog death bit. Ben, who's setting this up?
Well, you do make a good point.
The lesbian thing going, and I gotta do a goddamn dog death bit? I'm telling you, I can't take this anymore.
Is that Fruit Monkey on the phone? And where are those goddamn pictures I was supposed to see?
All right, where was I? Come on now. Let's get back to this, all right?
You were at the part where his partner, Jack, came home with a big black eye. Bunch of skinheads chanting outside the door.
Oh, yeah, okay. She was a gift.
Yeah, a gift.
As all dogs are.
Right, sure.
Derek, find another song because Sarah's fading out soon.
Yeah.
Yes, she was just a dog, but she was our dog, and we loved her, quirks and all.
And she'd fetch our paper and cocktails.
Murphy was a soft-coated Wheaton Terrier, a feisty lot, and she more than lived up to her Irish clan's reputation. She had her definite likes and dislikes, from the mailman, pure evil, to fashion. Keep it simple.
Oh, fashion?
She never tolerated poorly dressed people.
Neither do the gays.
She could spot them a block away. A sinister-looking hat, a too-long coat, furry boots, all of that sent her into a barking frenzy, exposing fashion victims for what they were.
Sure, the dog saw all that.
This guy's a really funny writer. He's a really funny writer. This guy's terrific. A lot of big laughs in this article.
Yeah.
To me, the only laugh so far is Murphy on a cool day finally getting away from this pesty faggot.
All right, please. It's my moment. Thank you.
Okay. Let it rock.
Hundreds of times I crossed the street, never knowing what to say. Sorry, my dog doesn't like your outfit. Never seemed quite right.
Dog didn't like, he didn't recognize when he smelled pussy on a dick. He would bark because it was foreign.
Oh, my God. For years, we spent each morning in the woods of D.C.'s Rock Creek Park exploring. And that included the creek. Nothing? Okay.
Oh,
I didn't get it.
O&A Party Rock Creek Park. What?
Murphy took to water like her ancestors took to Guinness.
Murphy took to water like I take to cock.
That's a good one.
She'd wait out until she was just covered, then wag her tiny tail so furiously that a fountain of spray would appear at her rear.
What? It doesn't say that.
I swear to God it says that.
Now, that Murphy was pretty unique, actually wagging his tail and spraying water around.
Wag?
Can you turn the music up just a little bit, please?
Yeah, really.
Holy shit. It's like I'm at a Who concert trying to get lines out.
Eric enjoys the song more than the bit, I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
Jesus. Yeah, well, she wagged her tiny tail so furiously that a fountain of spray would appear at her rear, and act people came from far and wide to see. And back home...
This is used to something wagging and then spraying into his rear.
It's kind of like what Jack would do with my face in a pillow.
And back home, tired at the end of the day, she'd claim my seat the moment I stood up. I then moved
Jack's job, claiming his seat the second he stood up, planting his flag. This is mine.
I then moved on to another perch.
Jack's cock.
It just seemed the natural thing to do. We have to get the real music now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, stop. Is it going to go there?
We got to get the really sad music.
Can you get the 100 decibel sad music, anybody?
Maybe She's Gone by...
It's a Black Sabbath song from Technical Ecstasy.
She's Gone by Hall & Oates, maybe.
Those faggots stole that, too?
Maybe some She's Gone. Let's give this a try, guys. All right. Okay, this is going to be tough for me. All right. Her dying in the dining room seemed right. She spent so much time there, sitting by my chair, waiting for whatever would drop her way. She preferred white meat and warm buttered rolls, but she wasn't choosy. She accepted all gifts from above. But in the end, she would give the ultimate gift. Dying at home on her terms. No vet, no needle, No final trip in the car with her in my arms.
Just like numerous friends of mine.
No newspaper article saying pneumonia and avoiding other disease references.
37 with not a girlfriend to be found in the obituary.
He left behind a lot of friends and some stamps.
No final trip in the car with her in my arms. Okay. Where Murphy once raced through the woods and into the creek, our new pup, Maggie, will follow come summer.
Faggy Maggie.
With any luck, there will be another 14 years of sunrise strolls, dropped rolls, lost seats.
Not for you.
Yes. And over time, Maggie will grow to know us as well as Murphy once did, and love us just the same, quirks and all, because that's what dogs do.
Maggie's going to get to write a column. Jack died today on the floor.
And now Maggie will have to explain to her dog friends why there's two men walking around instead of a guy and a girl like every one of them. Has to write a dog book.
Oh. We named our dog T-Cell so we'd have another one around the house.
That was in the USA Today yesterday, yeah.
Of course.
Murphy the dog, a gift who kept on giving.
That's a touching story.
Oh, it's just atrocious.
You go, Murphy, you go!
You go, girl! Touching.
Can I tell you the only time a dog has ever made me laugh is those two giant mastiffs in California that just mauled and murdered that 4'11" woman? It's the only time a dog ever made me chuckle.
I laughed at the dog scene in Boys from Brazil. That was funny at the end when the Doberman pinchers came out and ate them.
That was a funny scene. I laughed at the dog in The Omen when he knocked that little that lady off the stool and she fell backwards and killed herself off the balcony. That dog made me laugh.
A few laughs in Cujo.
I had a good laugh at old Davy Berkowitz's dog, telling him to kill couples and cockblock all over New York in 1977.
That was a good one, too.
Yeah, you're right. Dogs are funny.
Well, Old Yeller eating some lead was a good one, too. A couple of chuckles.
I had a good laugh at a dog in a 1978 German porn film, watching a girl in sunglasses blow it to psychedelic music. That dog made me laugh when he confused, grabbed her, and filled her mouth full of Coke money.
Digging those little thumb claws into her hips. Leaving scratches on her back.
They have to put a little mitts on his front paw so he doesn't hurt her. Little oven mitts on the old fella.
And now that's funny, a dog in oven mitts.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Screwing a dame.
Holding on to a drug addict.
Yeah, dogs have made me laugh.
Yeah,
right.
Good point.
People are requesting Casey Kasem.
Did he cry in the shower, cursing God? Why, God, why do I like sucking cock?
Yeah, that little dog made me laugh. Don's dog made me laugh.
Yeah.
When it scampered under the SUV for warmth, and Fat Pig's selfish fool slammed it in reverse. Either there's a speed bump in the driveway, or Frida's not going to be happy.
Put it in R that day, but that R was for Rudy.
Oh, that was the dog's name. Little Rudy.
Little Rudy.
The Tanner Boyle of dogs, all sassy and barking. Hey, Yankees!
He might be little, but he's got guts, and now they're all over the driveway.
Oh, right in the middle of those Cooper radials.
Oh. Doing his impression of an open can of tomato soup. That's wonderful.
Look at our dog. Now looks like a meatball hoagie.
Yeah. That was touching, Opie.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I'm sure that'll end up on refrigerators all over the village. Chelsea.
Well, Anthony, I also had a dog.
Yes, you did.
His name was Fresca. We rarely play this very uncomfortable.
How about a Fresca?
This very uncomfortable track from our Demented World CD.
Do you really have a dog named Fresca?
That also died.
Oh, Opie, I'm sorry.
Wasn't as, cute a story as this one.
It's a little different.
You know what other dog made me laugh? One that knocked my friend's prime rib dinner all over the floor. He fucking goose-stepped into its side.
All right.
Little Chester. He died today on the floor. I noticed a footprint right by his liver. He made me laugh and laugh. He went downstairs once, and I heard him eating something. Then I heard him cry in pain. He never got better.
Right. Jesus.
Chester died that day. All I saw was something that looked like it said Adidas.
Adidas. I didn't wear Adidas.
You didn't?
What? Well, Anthony, here's a little story about my dog.
Yeah. Oh.
My dog, Fresca.
No.
I haven't heard this in years. I don't
Opie.
even know. I don't even know if it sounds good.
Is this sad?
I don't know how high my voice is going to sound in this.
Right.
I don't know.
You sound like Dee Dee.
Dude, I got a very similar story. We had a collie growing up, Fresca. It was the collie, that we had when we were all 5, 6 years old, okay?
Like the little Lafty.
Yeah, 15 years go by. Now the dog's really old, okay?
Yeah.
We notice it has a bump on its rear, a little cyst, okay? We take it to the vet. And the doctor decides we better remove the cyst from the 17-year-old dog. We're going to put him under. He'll be here an hour, and you'll have Fresca back home. He'll be patched up. Give him a little treat. Everything will be fine, okay? This vet, same thing with anesthesia. Next thing you know, we get a call, anxiously awaiting to bring Fresca home from our lovely vet.
This can't be good.
Phone rings. And we're all excited, like, hey, we got his dog treats, the water, everything is cool. No. Vet goes, we have some bad news. Fresca died. He died. He killed my damn dog.
Because of the cyst?
Because of a cyst. If we left it alone, the dog would have lived another 2 or 3 years. It wasn't bothering him, but the vet insisted he had to take the cyst off Fresca.
Unbelievable.
So now we have to pick up dead Fresca. Thank you. Because we're not going to pay the money for him to take care of the dog.
Oh, yeah.
So my dad carries it and puts it in our little lovely station wagon with the panel siding, And now we have to deal with dead Fresca. So my dad goes and takes his little ride. 2 hours later, he comes home with no Fresca. He probably dropped it off in the woods somewhere.
The woods.
There's our lovely dog in the woods somewhere after living 17 damn years.
You should have left him alone.
Should have left him alone. And same thing, a bill comes in the mail. We got to now pay the vet for killing Fresca. What the hell is going on?
Little Fresca.
Little freaking Fresca.
The countdown will begin this Sunday afternoon at 1, right here on the radio station you grew up with. Music Radio 138. Oh, fuck. What the hell's going on here? Geez, well, isn't it the last hour? We got another hour to do? Geez, I thought we were almost finished. Good golly, Miss Molly. Boy, this is fucking ponderous, man. Ponderous, fucking ponderous. Hi, this is Casey Casum. American Top 40 has moved to a new time. I hope you'll join me this Saturday morning and every Saturday morning at 2. Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. They do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay, I want a goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. This is last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is, that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying.
Like sand through the hourglass. So is...
Got a little safety alert for people. Ooh. It's tax season, as you know. And this guy had a little problem. This story is courtesy of our friends over there at Spark.com. No doubt computers and the Internet have made filing your taxes easier. A lot of people do their taxes online. But it can also be a big trouble if your tax returns and all the private information they contain wind up online. One local man this happened to. He uses a popular file-sharing program to swap music and other things online. And he also does his taxes on it. Apparently, he had made a little boo-boo and put his tax return that he did online in the file sharing folder that he uses when he goes online. So some guy called him up and started goofing on him and giving him his tax information, Social Security number, and that's when this guy realized, oh, my God, his tax return and all of his personal financial information were out there on the web. So a bunch of people here at this that were doing the report went to this file sharing program, put tax in the search engine, and came up with hundreds of people's tax returns that just inadvertently stuck it in the wrong folder on their computer, and now their personal information is online. You use file sharing, Jimmy?
I have. I don't anymore because there's too many viruses.
Viruses end up on your computer. You get Trojans and all kinds of just spam things. It's ridiculous when you use any of this file sharing stuff. But you also don't know what else is going out over the web because you don't know what folders they got access to.
I always
knew. A lot
knew.
of people don't.
I always made sure.
You do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was very careful, only important. And to be honest with you, there's some porn out there that I really don't want to see. I mean, like really vile, inhuman shit. And it was like sometimes you'd open a file that says hot chick, and it was something like fucking disgusting, and you're like, I mean, not even funny disgusting, but like revolting, and you're like, ah,
Such
fuck
thing
this
is
shit.
not funny disgusting.
Well, yeah, you're right. Two people actually holding hands.
Yeah.
So I go to Napster now for music.
Another danger. Yeah, you got to pay for Napster.
I don't care.
You don't have all that crap
artist.
on there. Exactly. Danger. Beware.
What are you doing?
What's going on?
A reason.
Hawk!
Thank you.
Oh, he's screwing up his computer.
We're trying to get ready for what did we learn on the Opie and Anthony.
Eric's like a walking computer virus. He'll just come by and click off of what you were looking at. What happened?
I set up all nice so we could get the listeners involved for the last few minutes here.
It's a virus.
And where were you going?
Getting the stuff, the information from Boston ready for you.
I learned something.
Oh, we don't need to promote that again.
What'd you learn, Jimmy?
It's funny. You should ask that, Ant.
Yeah, I got to tell you. This is the last time Jimmy's going to be on the show for about 17 days.
For until vacation, after vacation.
Anthony and I will be here tomorrow with Bob Kelly sitting in for Jimmy. Jimmy might call.
I'll definitely call in.
You'll call in? All right,
yeah,
good.
of course, man. I got no press in Florida because of the holidays, so it's like I'll definitely wake up and call you guys. Just say hello. I'll have to check in, man.
All right.
And again, last time I'll be able to mention this for 17 days. I'm sure these tickets will be gone by the time we return from break.
Oh, absolutely.
My HBO shoot is here in New York City at the Skirball Theater in the Village, right around the Comedy Cellar, man. April 26th, Tuesday night. For tickets, and these are advanced tickets, and this is done. I fought really hard to get Opie and Anthony fans the first crack because I want you psychos there, not a bunch of fucking soccer moms that they hand tickets to.
Ugh.
Jim Norton at BroadwayVideo.com. That is not my email address. That is something HBO set up. Jim Norton at BroadwayVideo.com. It's on a first contact, first served basis, so I hope to see you guys.
And the tickets are free.
They're free tickets, man. So they're going to send you an invite. All you have to put is your name and email address and say, I want to go see Jim Norton, and they will give you information on how to do it. It's very simple, but they are free tickets.
Very good.
That's really cool.
Yeah, man.
That place out.
You get to see Jim Norton tape his HBO thing for free.
For
That's
free.
awesome.
Yes. I just don't want these tickets given to people who aren't fans. I don't want to get groaned at during my special doing a vicious job. I don't need that shit.
Right.
I want these fans. You guys are the ones that put me here.
Yeah, and you guys, all kidding aside, you got to be really cool because this is the big moment for Jimmy.
And they will. I mean, you can't yell out like Monster. I don't mind that at the Comedy Cellar, but it will just get cut because I'm taping 2 shows.
Yeah, you idiots. I've seen that.
But they actually, they seem to know when I need it to be mellow, and they kind of like, they respect that, so I'm not worried.
No shit.
I love that one.
All right. A lot of fun today.
Yes. Fun, educational, and a little sexy.
Ooh. Yes, very sexy. Pat O'Brien sex tapes.
I was talking about the Terri Schiavo
I know.
audio.
Pat O'Brien sex tapes. Maybe you could take the Terri Schiavo audio we played and do a little mix for us. We're looking for any type of Pat O'Brien sex tape mixes. Yeah. Tomorrow's the last day we can play them before we go on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. I guess we can play What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony program? No? Bueller, anyone?
Bueller.
Let's see if Mike on Long Island has one. Mike?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hi, sexy.
Hey. I learned that if Terri Schiavo was doing those creepy sounds, she'd make for a good pocket pussy.
Let me think about that a second.
Pinchy!
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Butterfly.
Hi, Pinchy.
Hey, today I learned that Terri Schiavo is going to be singing Putting on the Ritz soon. And Ant's new impression is,
The Grudge.
Rob on Long Island.
Hello?
Hi, Rob.
Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I learned that if Robert Plant opened his mouth wide enough, you should be able to see a lit candle.
All right.
Punch it out, guys.
Learn that.
Early in the program.
Yes, Steve from .net.
boys.
Where are you from, Steve?
What's that?
What website?
OpieAnthony.net.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. It just said .net. OpieAnthony.net. Cool. What do you got, Steve?
Today I learned that it's Titty Thursday.
Yeah.
Insert the 2 fingers.
Yeah.
And Patty's up on blocks in the yard.
Yeah. Very
Very good.
Let's go to Tim the Trucker. Tim, what's up?
Hey, I learned that Opie sounds like Dee when he like Dee when he talks about his dead dog.
Yeah. All right, I knew Dee voice. I knew that was coming. Anthony said exactly that. He goes, I bet you if I refresh feedback, they're talking about how high your voice was
and that's
in Boston.
all. They were going, Opie, when did you have this dog? At 6? And when did you record this? At 8?
Hey, did we ever get a final picture count between me and you? No, we never got one, huh?
I didn't want to embarrass you.
Why,
Steve from Jersey.
That's not true. You'd love to embarrass me.
No, it's Steve from Jersey.
Today I learned that as a child, Stalker Patty looked like Stein from the Bad News Bears.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear that. That's a
Give me
great
the
line.
best line
Oh,
of
very
the day.
good.
Opie, I said that.
I was busy doing something, I guess.
Opie!
Rob from Alabama.
Hey, guys, today I learned Terri Schiavo can talk to whales.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Very good. Thank you, Rob. And with that, we are spent. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be here live, I swear.
Eric, will you fucking stop?
Program complete.